Welcome. This is our weekly reading for October 7th through October 13th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We are all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding that wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, check out the links that I provide below. Show your love and support to the artists and musicians and see if you find some further signs and symbols for this reading for you. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you in a moment. Hi, Leo. Welcome. This is our weekly reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring for October 7th through the 13th, 2016. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, her higher self, angels, and energies of love have for Leo this week. For the highest and greatest good of all, one card for focus, clarity, and understanding the energies of the week and how to ride these energies best. Wisdom for Leo. One card. The Three of Batons. The Three of Wands. So taking action to create something, possibly with different energies than you. I feel like you're looking at something closely, or you've been putting a focus on something, putting energy into something, putting, a focus. I feel like she has this magnifying glass and she's ready to look at the details, look at the plans, look at all of these ideas that you have, this passion, this fire in your soul that makes you want to move, that makes you want to create, that makes you want to work with others. I feel like this is always when you can see the bigger picture, but you have to pay attention to the details. So you can see the bigger picture in something, but you have to start small. It's, I feel like there's these flowers in her hair, like dandelions. You know, like you had an idea, a wish, a desire, an inspiration, something you wanted to create, Leo, that started in your mind. It started as a dream. It started as a spark, you know, just something you could see. And it became something real, something you can create. It's like you bringing that focus, that bigger picture that you see, and starting to plan it out, like little by little, step by step, idea by idea, perhaps like gathering supplies, like, you know, getting colors in your palette, and like I see different ribbons like organized on a wall, or different fabrics, different different like organization inside a I want to say like a sewing room or an art room or a garage or something where you can make, maybe you're organizing something so you can start to make something. I feel like it grows, you know. I feel like you make these wishes and you blow on them and they go out, and each little seed goes somewhere else and spreads out and creates more. So maybe you're making something you can like manufacture, or an idea you can put together in something and create a video, something like that, where you work together with different things that you think of and put them in one space somehow, one place that you can create, one room, one video, one, yeah, like something where you take a lot of different elements and put them together. Like when you have a lot of different beads for jewelry and you organize them by color, or you organize your closet by color, or something like that. Maybe you organize, or it's organizing your thoughts. I feel like there's passion, you're exposed, there's something sweet about what you're working on. You know, it's something that's tender to you. And I feel like spirit is here. There's purple in the background. So you're connected to spirit in this creation. You know, you're inspired by what maybe signs and symbols, you know, what you see outside of you inspires something inside of you to create something first inside of you to make it outside of you. I hope that made sense. It could also be like 3 months working with something, 3 years at something, 3 weeks, 3 days, you know, your third chance, another try, third time's the charm kind of thing. But you're doing it right this time. You're focused, you're clear, you're standing tall, you're standing firm, you're listening to the truth of who you are. I feel like you're just naked. You're just, you know, exposed, but with strength. And I feel like there's clarity of thought. It comes from thoughts somehow with these dandelions in your hair. You know, it starts with your thoughts and then spreads out and creates passion, perhaps in the world, perhaps with others, to get on board with you, to work with you, you know, to stand tall with you. I feel like you're on something solid here. You're standing on solid ground. You're feeling the earth here and sort of moving with the wind, but you're still sort of standing tall, I think of. So let's go to the Angel Tarot and get a card for Leo. More clarity on the 3 of Batons, the act of creation, inspiration in your spirit, the desire, you know, the desire to make something, the desire to do something, the desire to like have that idea be felt in your hands, Leo. So maybe it starts with magnifying something out, making an idea that was small bigger, or bringing a big idea more into focus so you can make it tangible and real. And I hear manufactured, so maybe you're making something. You have an idea, a patent, you're getting something like a patent on something, you're an inventor, you thought of something that, like, you know, that like that idea that once that one person has it, everybody wishes they thought of it because it's so simple and so useful and so practical that it's, you know, it just gets out there. Like everybody gets one. It's not really the late night, you know, seen it on TV thing, but it might be. But it might be that idea that lasts. You know, not the gimmick, but maybe a gimmick. Maybe something silly that people think they need. It could be something like that, but I feel like it's useful because I feel like it's, I feel like with this magnifying glass, everybody else will be focused on what you see now too. They'll see it your way, how you see it, a special way, how nobody else saw that solution, that idea, that result on an experiment, maybe. I feel like you just have to put it out there, you know, get it out there and then see what comes back, see where it goes, see where it lands, let it fly, let it be. Take a chance on all of those ideas. You don't know which one will catch. Something like that, Leo. All right, let's get one card for Leo. The 3 of water. So, oh, Leo, you have a big, abundant month, or I'm sorry, maybe month, but week. Maybe it starts now. You know, you have the Three of Wands, the Three of Passion, the Three of Creativity, getting your soul involved with something, getting your spirit involved with something, and the Three of Water. So your heart is right along in there with that creation. You know, it's like perfect balance between fire and water energy. Hot and cold, making something just right. Abundance, joy, celebration, going to a party, celebrating something, having, getting an invitation to a party, going out, having friends, you know, over to your house, going over to a friend's house, going out with friends, celebrating something good that's happened, celebrating this idea, maybe other people getting on board. Maybe it started with you thinking about it first, getting it solid first, getting it right first. You know, maybe you keep this idea to yourself if it's that good before you get things a-rolling, and maybe, you know, others get on board later. Or perhaps this idea comes with others, with communication, like going out, inspiration from others, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement. It's creation, guys. I mean, this could really be creating something beautiful, something special, like a beautiful little bundle kind of thing. So, you know, Leo, that's a possibility this week. It starts with being in love, being inspired, being in the moment, being full of passion, having that all work together in this creation, this friction, this beautiful friction of energy, working together in harmony. It's also the need to have more fun. So it could mean that in order to get these juices rolling, to get everything moving, and to get the energies right, you need to sort of add a little fun in there, Leo. Make sure you're having fun with what you do. Don't get so serious looking at all the details that you forget to enjoy yourself, because this is where the inspiration is sparked. I feel like this is where it comes in. This is the open channel. This is the open chalice around you for it to go into, you know, circulate in, move around, you feel it, and then let it out there. I feel like it involves communication. It involves others eventually. So maybe you've had these ideas to yourself for a while, and maybe there's like, you know, a way to get other people on board. Maybe somebody else can help you manufacture something, or knows something about what you want to do that you don't have, or feel like just inspires you somehow with that Three of Water. So maybe you're finding inspiration to create, you know, create something you love, to, I want to say dancing, although this is underwater, but I felt like the dolphins were dancing, like in the sunlight, you know, dancing with these energetic vibrations of light, and just sort of being joyous around that light that's out. I feel like the waves, like I see the waves on the shore are sort of rough, but not big, you know, and you're under here where it's just perfect. I feel like it's almost like quiet, but with amplified music. Like you can't hear the rustling, you can't hear all of the crashing that's going on the surface, but you're having a good time diving deep underneath something, into something, around something, dancing like emotionally in something. And I feel like there's music and harmony here that amplifies out farther than it would above the surface somehow. It's almost like this ocean is what's behind her here. You know, you're ready to get into the water, you know, cool off the flame a little bit, balance out those, like the highs and the lows, the hot and the cold, to find the just right. Let's get another card from the Enchanted Map Oracle for Leo to bring some clarity and focus into the Three of Water, the Three of Wands, the Three of Rods, the Three of Batons, Three of Chalices, Three of Hearts, all different ways to describe this beautiful creative energy. I feel like it's your energy, Leo. and at least one other person's energy somehow working with you. Maybe a few people working with you. Maybe two energies, you know, you and two business partners. You and like two family members, something like that. Or like a family member and like a boyfriend or girlfriend. Like somehow energies that are friends and acquaintances and lovers and companions and work well together. Somehow maybe making a tighter bond here, you know, to work together. I almost see like a couple that has a great idea and then a friend that can help. Something like that. You know, or a friend that can point you the right direction or help you out with what you need. But I still feel like there's a couple involved here. Like you and somebody else. Your energy and their energy working together and creating something new. Perhaps that something new brings you to that help, that third person, that other situation, that other opportunity, something like that. Let's get one more card for Leo. Home, Leo. So I think of like home is where the heart is. I feel like maybe all of this starts with your home. I still see like you in your house creating something, like an oasis in your home. Wow, this home is like a big tree house. It's like enchanted. It's magical. It's timeless. It's living. It's what you create. It's magical. It's majesty. I see majesty here. And wisdom. There's an owl. You know, there's serenity here. Stability in your home. I feel like, you know, you're inside this trunk of this huge, old, ancient tree. You know, the roots are really deep. You know, you're on something really solid. There's growth here. Stability here. Maybe you're thinking about your home. Maybe this idea of love centers around home this week, Leo. 27 brings you to a 9. It brings you to completion. I feel like saying home is where the heart is. You know, maybe it comes back around to what you believe in, where your heart is. You know, where you're comfortable, where you can retreat to and sleep and dream and create and feel like you're yourself. Maybe this is the start of this new creation for you. Maybe you're working on your home this week, coming back home, thinking about home, you know, renewing your home, redoing your home, painting your home, moving to a new home. But I feel like where you're going, you're comfortable. You know, it's something that you're ready to spend a lot of time in. And you're going to have healing and growth here. Like you can get lost on purpose. You know, just what you need kind of thing. All right, Leo, I hope this was helpful for your week. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.